All right, all right, all right. Your girl is back. We're going to do an all nighter tonight. We got a lot of stuff to cover. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. If you guys are not here for the live show, it's during the playback. I've got a couple of things that I want to say about the history of the black man um, and the diabolical disrespect that black women have had to face throughout history while dealing with these so-called men. And so just to let you guys know, if you don't know who I am, you're probably new to the channel. I am a successful business owner of a company called Divine Services. I have been in business for a total of 5 years, hardcore the past 3 years. Okay. And as a black woman, a black female, okay, I have a black owned business. I have suffered stalking, harassment, disrespect, sexual harassment by black men simply because I have a vagina. I have been dealing with this for the past 4 to 5 years straight. And here's my whole thing about it. I'm a very strong woman. I don't have a problem with making it in this world. Okay? I don't have a problem with making it in this world. In fact, my business has been so much of a success that um, I am making plans to move on and move beyond the government and the statistical and stereotypical entrapments of these particular black men. Now, I want you guys to listen very carefully. There is a guy by the name of Eldridge Cleaver. And I bring up Eldridge Cleaver, okay? I bring him up to make a point. So Eldridge Cleaver is a former Black Panther. He is also a rapist. And he actually wrote a book about his rapey behavior, right? And what he wrote in the book was that when he would be sneaking into these women's homes to rape them, he did not feel any remorse as he was raping the black women. He only felt remorse for raping the white women. Now, I bring this up to make a point of the disrespect that black women have suffered just because we are women and just because we are black. Black women are constantly faced, harassed, bothered by the complete decay of black society on a daily basis. I know I've been in business on YouTube and like I said, I have a very successful business. And I've got black men in social media. Oh man, these men are so confused and destitute They are so confused. Let me tell y'all, they confused. Okay. First of all, I am a witch. I do practice witchcraft. And I handle my business, trust me. I handle mine, okay? But I think it's very interesting the lack of respect that Black men have for the Black woman. Okay? The reason why I brought up Eldridge Cleaver is because you Black men think you have some kind of claim on the Black woman, and you don't. And I don't care if you know my father. You can know my entire family. I can promise you that any Black man that ever tries to rape my spirit, my business, my life, or my children, okay, he will be in for hell in his life. But I think that Black women need to start discussing this because as a Black woman, I have actually had a Black man ruin my jobs before. And this is the same type of trash that I've been dealing with in social media. Now, I'll tell you what I do with this trash. I take it and I throw it in the trash. And that's exactly what's happening with these men, is that they're being thrown in the trash. Society should do away with men like you. You're constantly trying to put a woman at a disadvantage. You know, very soon I will be buying my first home. And you've got Black men who have a problem with a woman having any kind of success. How do you deal with these idiotic men? You deal with them by cursing them. You deal with them by sending their negative energy back to them. You know, it's really sad when you see a bunch of self-hating Black men who go around all day, every day, hating on the Black woman and consistently trying to discredit her, destabilize her, and all kind of stuff. Complete and utter lack of respect for self and for others. The Black man's excuse for this is that you've had sex and that you have a vagina. Black men think that a woman that's sexually active, this is what they think that they have the right to do. So I'm going to let you know, a lot of you Black men that are out here in social media, I am not your hoe. I am not your bitch. And I will curse you and your children. Because if you ever in your life have an intent on causing any of my children to be at a disadvantage, you go have some problems. You curse my kids, I curse yours. That's the way that this works. I am on here conducting business, spiritual business, a business that you know nothing about, and a business that you can't never tear down. Ain't that something? I'm giving you a warning because I will not waste my voice anymore. My spirits are getting ready to take me to the next level, and I will fight for it. I will kill for it because this is my legacy. and my children's future. And you black men have consistently torn down black woman after black woman in your plight of destruction of your own self, which has nothing to do with me. Look, you might be a black man, but I have no relation to you. I don't have anything to do with you. I don't know what kind of low frequency y'all vibrating on, but if you vibrating on a very, very low frequency, you need to keep Jamila's name out of your mouth. And you also need to quit thinking about me because my spirits are going to do all kind of stuff. When you think about me, your head going to start hurting. When you talk about me, you going to get a toothache. I'm a witch. I can make you get a toothache. And toothaches are not fun. Oh my God, this shit will have you in pain. Okay? They need to be handled as harshly as possible. We already have enough black women and black families living in poverty than to have some low life, destructive, disgusting retard harassing and stalking a successful businesswoman. And a black woman shouldn't have to deal with you. We shouldn't have to deal with y'all. Y'all gonna get dealt with. I don't care who sent you. Look, you gonna get dealt with, and whoever sent you gonna get dealt with. See, I'm not gonna sit and talk about the problems in the. You notice how I've been on here for less than 15 minutes, and I've already came up with the solution. You notice how you types of black men sit around for hours and hours and hours whining about the state of the black community, that of which is your fault. Because to be honest with you, anything that you touch turns into shit, and I turn it back into gold. You sit around all day and night whining and complaining about what's going on in the black community when number one, you're causing it. And number two, you have no plan, no kind of foresight, no kind of dignity and self-respect for yourself as a man to get your own stuff together. Now, I have actually went and did some research. From the moment I had a personal conversation with this one guy that stalks me, from the moment I had that one phone call conversation with him, and after that, when he was rejected and he continued to talk about me, that was definitely considered stalking. I don't have a problem with getting a restraining order against this person. You know why? Because he's filthy. He's disgusting. He's out of his league over here. Okay? Now, I don't like the way you talk about me. I don't like the way you talk about my child. I don't like the disrespect. And not only will we get spiritual justice, but we're also going to get legal justice. So, this is how you black men are going to get handled. Any man, you can be black or white, but so far I've only had problems with black men. Okay, we're back to calling the police. Police report will be filed tomorrow on your continued stalking. And then I'm also going to contact the police department in your state and alert them to what you've been doing. Eventually, a restraining order will be filed. I have proof that this man has called me recently on my personal private cell phone. And he was told then, don't call my phone. Okay? So, I realize that there's a lot of you black men that are just completely messed up. The only thing you care about is sex and all of that. Well, I get my sex. I have a life. I'm on here to make money. You will not disrespect me or my company again. You gonna shut up talking about me. Okay? Because you black men, let me tell you something what black women want. Black women have been begging for funds to be set aside for us, for the slander that you black men do. They've been asking for that. Black women been asking for that. Because it's always a black man hating on a black woman because you can't have her. We know we can't shut you up. We know that. A lot of y'all black men gossip more than anybody else. It's sad, but it's the truth. And you know what? I had to address it because I'm the one that's been dealing with it for the past 3 or 4 years. There's not too many other black women that are on this platform that are dealing with that. If you are, then you can definitely reach out to me. Maybe we can put some stuff together. And black women, y'all gonna have to quit. Y'all gonna have to get rid of this hood shit if you ever want to get anywhere in life. You're gonna have to get rid of that hood mentality thinking. And we need to put together something to throw these people behind bars where they belong. That's where we're at. This guy, I think tonight, hearing him continue to talk about me and disrespect me, it's gotten me to the point where now I want him in jail. So we're going to get that worked out. We're taking legal action against this person. Now, we're not going to talk about the spiritual action that's going to get taken, but I'm going to give you guys a hint about that. If he's not worried about his children now, he is going to be. That's going to be his karma. One of his children are going to get sick. See, God has a mysterious way of doing things to you. I'm not wishing it on his children. I can see it coming. His priorities are all out of whack. This is the problem with a lot of black men. Instead of you raising your children and having a priority to make more money to support your 9-11 kids, you online chasing after a woman that doesn't want you. I wonder how you'll feel when you hear about one of your children getting sick while you didn't have your priorities straight. Because that's what spirit is telling me is getting ready to happen to this guy. See, spirit works in mysterious ways. This is exactly, and y'all mark my words, he's going to turn on his camera and he's going to say, one of my kids is sick. Something going to happen to one of his children. God works in mysterious ways. Black women no longer have to be harmed by you idiots. I'm not talking about all black men because I'm in love with a black man. So I'm not talking about all of you. You know which ones I'm talking to. We have consistently been stalked by you, acting like demons. Okay? Now, you got to understand, I am a high priestess. And if I have to, I'll exercise your demon every single day. Because when I say the words and I direct them towards you, it hurts. When I direct those words towards you, this has nothing to do with whether or not this dude thinks I'm pretty. I already know what he thinks of me. I already know he's told me how attracted he was to me. No. We talking about the fact that I'm here on business and you on here to try to sabotage a black woman. Let me explain something to you. Not only will you never be able to sabotage me, but something really bad is getting ready to happen to your kids. You know why? Because just like a lot of other deadbeat fathers, you know how to make them, but you don't know how to take care of them. Anybody, I feel bad for them. I'm going to pray for them kids too, because I think I would have probably been suicidal if I had a father like that. Not suicidal, but I'd be watching my back with a father like that. You know why? Because when your father is like that, things can happen to you as their child. Oh, yeah. When you have a father like that, things can happen to your children. You know, they suffer at the hands of the sins of their father because he's lusting after me day and night, being totally disrespectful to a Black woman in business. And this is something that spirit will never accept. Okay? And it's not just for Black women in business, it's for all women in business. Okay? So, you know, I think that Black men need to realize that if a Black woman gives you the time of her day, then that is because you have been blessed with a gift. But a Black woman is not your right, honey. And you're going to find that out the hard way. You already have when your women and your baby mamas walked out of your life. That was not a good enough hint for you when you got thrown out of the house. No. You had to learn the hard way. Unfortunately, because you think I'm going to sit up here and while I'm trying to conduct business and you sending all this stupid energy that don't have nothing to do with my life, you think I'm going to keep letting you do that? You think I'm going to let you get away with that? Is that what you thought? Is that what you really, really thought? As a man, you thought that was gonna go down, and you know that you're not stronger than me. You know you're not. This guy has consistently stalked and harassed me, and I've consistently destroyed him as a man. The type of man that he is needs to be destroyed, though, but it ain't my problem. I don't care what he does with his life. I'm not trying to change him. I don't give a damn. If this dude died tomorrow, I would celebrate. I'd say, thank God. I would. So that's how my spirits are feeling about this guy right now. And a lot of you other men in social media with a lack of respect for business women. Okay? And the main excuse for being disrespectful is that I have a vagina and that I'm sexually active. Oh, brother, let me tell you something, honey, because I'm up doing work, baby. Okay? And baby is not a term of endearment. That's just my attitude right now. Okay? We're going to work it all out for you. We're going to make it very, very clear for you. When you sitting up there crying and worried about your child, Black man, when you sitting there crying and worrying about what happened to your child, you're going to wish that you would have paid that child more attention. You're going to wish that you made a better decision. You're going to wish that you would have paid attention to your own kid. Oh, these Black men, it was funny how for years they neglected their children to worry about mine. Ain't that something? And I'm not even on here talking about my children. I'm on here doing psychic readings with, and see, but see, this is the dysfunctional Black man. Consecrate this candle, clear it of all negative energy, and consecrate it to reverse and send back. We coming up on the end of me and this dude's little personal war as I battle the demon of poverty and his agents, as well as the demon of obsession and his agents, and the demon of jealousy, the demon of pocket watching. Okay? If you guys have any issues with men like this, see, the reason why they do this is so that they can discredit you in some kind of way, right? Right? But it's also negative energy, and you can also tell that this person is doing some kind of spiritual work. And I have gotten just about enough. I've had enough. Okay? So not only are we handling you in the spirit realm, but we're also going to get the police involved, because you see, some black men, in order for them to change their wicked ways, and some of them don't even change, you got to face some kind of legal stuff, okay? Unfortunately, a lot of the men that are in the black community cannot do the right thing. They just can't do it. Is that my problem? Nope. I have grown children. I have a 6-year-old, but all the rest of my children are grown. They have jobs. They have plans for their life. What's up, Jacretia? How you doing? Good morning. Okay. Hit that thumbs up. Oh, you know what, Jacretia? You ever see a black man that does that? He broke, so he wants you to be broke. He destitute, so he wants you to be destitute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're going to work this out with the police, and we're going to get some kind of thing going on with the popo and figure out what we can do to stop this guy from stalking me. And you know what? I can guarantee you that when you behind bars, you're not going to be able to use no computer. In fact, they, whenever you're behind bars, they monitor and they watch everything that you do. Okay? The amount of stalking that this guy has done the past several years, he would definitely go to jail for a couple of years. Oh, he would. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell y'all something. Every black man does not deserve respect. Some of them are trash. Some of them are trash. And I just got to keep it real with you. The ones that you want to keep, you keep. The ones that are trash bags, what are they doing? Stalking, harassing, watching. So, this is the way we handle you. We very calmly reverse all of your negative energy, and then we hex you. Okay, so he'll sit over there and he'll talk about you every day, but then he'll say that we don't have any power as witches. But evidently I do have power, because you can't stop talking about me, can you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All of your negative, dusty energy and demons. See, and you know what listen, you think just because you do something over and over again, we done been down this road before. How many times have we been down this road? And every time you lose, don't you? Okay. So we're gonna do some suffrage here. Mm-hmm. Got to be very specific when you're doing spell work, y'all. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something about that black sector. Y'all know that it was my spirits that damn near got somebody killed over in that sector. Because I have, I got people in the spirit realm. And we going to conjure them today. Y'all got to understand, man, you can always call to your peeps. We gonna conjure them again today because they some powerful. They my my people that have passed on. All I gotta do is invoke their spirit, and they all up on it. Okay. So a lot of people think just because if you're a black woman and your mama don't like you, that means that everybody in your family didn't like you. Well, hun, I've got news for you. So guys, you here's my whole thing about it. Mind your own business, black man. Keep the black woman's name out of your mouth, especially mine. Okay? Keep it out your mouth because it shouldn't be in there. Okay? And we'll be cool. You'll be okay. But I think this one's going to hurt bad. This one that they about to do now. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. You know what? And let me tell you what other kind of negative energy they bring in. They bring in bad credit. I just started paying my credit back up and stuff. And, black men, oh, she got good credit. Oh, we got to do something about it. You ain't going to be able to do nothing but sit there and swallow your tongue is what you going to do. Okay. There are going to be several other ways because this group of trash bags, this group of trashy people, okay, who are totally out of their league, shouldn't even be mentioning my name. Okay. We're going to work this out for you. We're going to make this real easy for you. There we go. And you see how simple it is that it's just as simple as writing down some shit on a piece of paper. And you know what? My whole thing about it is that who raised you to be so damn petty? Who is raising these men? And got the nerve to insult somebody's parenting. You got the nerve to be insulting somebody's parenting when your mama got you out here looking like that. Uh-huh. We know exactly what kind of trash that raised you. Okay. So anyway, guys, that is what I wanted to talk about. I know that there's a lot of black women that have been through this. I know that there's black women that are going through it right now, but do not ever be weary. Use your magic. Use magic. If you don't know magic, come and see a practitioner. These black men have been trying to shut me down for 3 years straight. And then also they call themselves being spiritualists. Oh, you practicing witchcraft? Okay, hon. Okay, well, we gonna see whose witchcraft is more powerful. Now, the one thing that they gotta understand is that if 100 people were not able to take me down, what makes you think you can take me down by yourself? Okay. What really irritates me is that a lot of these men are not even near about qualified to even have your name in their mouth. They ain't qualified to do that. They not good enough. You're not good enough to even talk. But you're not even good enough to look at a lot of these women out here. Okay? And this is the way that it is, especially if you have already been disrespectful. I'm never going to bow down to you because you're a man and you cannot give birth. You understand me? So, right out the gates, I already won because I have the capability of giving birth and you don't. So, being that you can't give birth, and we're going to talk about this on a Sunday, okay? Let's talk about it. You have no power when you cannot bring a child into this world. This is why y'all consistently try to degrade mothers, okay? But let me tell you something. I am not the mother to mess with, okay? So, anyway, y'all, I got some folks to call. I got some things I got to get taken care of for some clients and stuff. But we're going to go and get this work done. If you were ever confused previously, brother, you ain't going to be confused no more, are you? So black women, don't ever let, and y'all black women know exactly what I am talking about. It is never, it's funny how black men will go around and call white men devils. Not saying that I'm dating them, because I'm dating a black guy. I'm in love with a black guy. But y'all notice how they'll come around with that spiel when ain't nobody hated on you, sis, ever more than the black man. It's going to be a cold day in hell for a lot of you. Because we coming up on, first of all, you've worn out your welcome. That's first of all. You done wore out your welcome, okay? Over here. I don't know about anywhere else or on another person's platform or with another person's name. To be honest with you, for me to even be on your show, for me to even have anything to do with your platform, I should be getting paid very well. But since a lot of these black men are broke and destitute, see, they've made me the main center point of their channels, but they don't have enough money to pay me to play that role. And even if you did have enough money to pay me to play that role, I still wouldn't play that role. Okay? So, y'all black women, y'all have issues like this, y'all know who to contact. Especially if you're dealing with a black male practitioner. When you're dealing with a black male practitioner, oh, I'll bring you to your knees and make you crawl. That's exactly what's going to end up happening. And, literally, black men like this, people usually walk away from them. Everybody is usually walking away from them. And the reason why is because they are dangerous for their families. Okay, the type of energy that they bring in, very, very dangerous for their children. And it's just not a good situation. Okay. Because if you're going to come out in social media and try to hurt another woman and you're trying to hurt a woman and her children, what do you think is going to happen to you? You think that's going to end up well for you? Because I saw the practitioner came up 3 times in the cars today. All right, now. Y'all know where I'm at if y'all need me. I will be available for readings later on today. Um, Make sure that you guys get on the schedule before the new moon because I'm going to be doing new moon work for a lot of people, and it's kind of hard to get on my schedule for this new moon. Now, here's what I want to tell you. I want all of you Black women and any woman that has been afflicted, white or Black, to let go of your anger. So that's why we're doing that ritual on the new moon. But also, if you guys need cleanses, core cuttings, hex breakers, the new moon is perfect for that. In fact, a lot of you should not be doing hex removals around the full moon. The full moon is not for that. Okay? Try to do these things around the new moon. So if you guys need a consultation, the link to my website is below. I do charge $60 for my consultations through the summer. And then you can get a reading. Okay? But if you guys know that you need spiritual workers, baby, I've been giving them that work. I've been giving these men hell. The fact that they've been going through all this and I still posted, the fact that I almost made that my income is damn near at 10 grand already, oh, it pissed them off. It made them real mad. That's why he talking. That's why they still talking. The abominable Black man. I ain't going in at all of y'all Black men because I have Black male clients and I don't have hatred for Black men. I'm not stupid. Okay, only an ignorant person would have hatred for their own race. So that's not me. But I will tell you that the ones that do it will knock you off like a damn flea. Let me tell you something. You are a small fish to a giant. And these are my spirits talking to you. So y'all Black women, don't get discouraged. Oh, I know y'all get discouraged. And a lot of y'all will even try to run around and play these games with these trashy men that are like that, begging to be a part of it, of nothingness, of destitution. When y'all ready to manifest what y'all want to manifest, y'all know where y'all gonna come to. And if you are somebody that is at the level that I'm at, and you've got a Black man stalking your business, you've got a Black man stalking your house, you've got a Black man, y'all know where to come to. Because we got that work for them. All right. So I'll see y'all later. Peace and love to you guys. And I'll see y'all tomorrow with the rest of the readings. Okay. Love and light.